What's up, everybody? It's Christoph the Investor here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about the bullish and bearish scenario of the stock market, what stocks to trade, why to trade these stocks, and how can you make money from these stocks in 2025. Let's hop into the charts. So this is the S&P 500 chart. We're using SPX on the 1 month time frame, meaning each candle equals a month. And as you see, 2001, 2002, we had a market crash, we recovered. 2007, 2008, we had a market crash, we recovered. And we recover every dip we take, right? This was COVID, we recovered. And this was 2021, 2022 correction, we recovered, right? So we're now in the impulsive phase of the market, right? So there's two things that can happen. The market only goes up and down. We make higher highs and higher lows. Impulse correction, right? Let me show you an example. Here's an example. The market makes higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows to go higher. The market doesn't reverse until we get a reversal pattern. So we're still trending higher in the S&P 500, right? So we only got one top. So this is the recent price action. If I pull my Fibonacci from swing low to swing high, this shows me the next targets for the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is basically an index that mirrors the stock market. So if you look at the S&P 500, you see everything that the stock market does. It has the top 500 stocks in America. And I'll show you more about it over here. We can go on ticker SPY, right, on stock analysis, and go to holdings, and you see it has the top 500 companies in America. So we have Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, Tesla, Google. These are the Magnificent Seven, the top 7 companies, and we're going to talk more about that. So let's go back to this. So as you see, for the bearish scenario, worst case scenario, we can come down to retest this area we broke out of with the S&P 500, right? So this is right about 4,880, right around here. If we don't come all the way down, we bounce them at 38%. This is about 530, and it could take us right back to 655 and right at 725 on the S&P 500 this year. So regardless, the point of me showing you this is the fact that we're in an uptrend. We're still trending higher in the market, right? But we can take a slight correction to start 2025, then push higher, right? So how do we take advantage of this? When we take a correction, we got to trade these companies, the top 7 companies in America. You know why? All hedge funds buy these names. All hedge funds buy them. So every time they take a dip, they get bought up by a hedge fund. So let's look at the chart. So to capitalize and make money in 2025, you need to be waiting on a dip on Apple, a dip from Meta. It's overbought on the RSI, using the RSI tool. A dip from Nvidia, as you see, Nvidia is all the way overbought, way above here, right? Or a dip from Tesla, right? You need to wait for a dip from some of these names and buy them, because the hedge funds buy these names on any dip. So if you wait for a dip, if you use the RSI tool and wait for the RSI to be oversold and you buy a dip, you will in return make profit, right? So this is for beginners, new traders, or not. Knowing that the hedge funds buy these names is a cheat code. So you need to be buying these names too. Don't try to aim for the weaker names. Aim for the stronger names, right? So let me give you another way. So there's a few names that still has an opportunity right now. ASML has an opportunity right now, right? The thing about this name is we can bounce from here, right around 647, and go to 950, 1050, and 1242 in the future. We're in a perfect buy spot. The RSI is oversold. Whenever price is below this dotted line right here, this is a great time to buy. So ASML is a great buy for me. Right now, we got to wait for Meta to take a dip though, Tesla take a dip, Nvidia to take a dip. Anytime those names take a dip, it's a buy. So ASML is a buy right now. And then we have AMD is a buy as well, because the RSI is also oversold. So once these top names, RSI is oversold, it's a great time to buy them on the monthly or on the weekly. AMD is oversold on the 1 week time frame. You can use the 1 week time frame as well. And this is pretty much guaranteed money. That's the point, right? If you buy this low, these names have to bounce. If you go to the stock analysis, the S&P 500 fund, you can see that AMD is number 39 in this list. So AMD is in the top 50, right? So the fund is buying these names. They don't have a big exposure, but funds are buying these names. There's different hedge funds. So AMD and ASML are given the better opportunities right now. You got to wait for the Magnificent 7 to take a dip, and they're a straight up buy, right? This is how you focus on playing the stock market in 2025, because these names will keep running, right? With the Donald Trump presidency and rate cuts that we have going on right now. So if you're ever thinking about buying anything as a new person, don't try to buy any new inventions. You know why? This is what happened. Look at PayPal's chart. You see how we're just down and we're staying down here for a while? You don't want that to happen to your money. You want to buy the names that are strong and that are trending higher, which is the Magnificent 7. These names. Nvidia, Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, Tesla, Google, Broadcom. Any dip you get these names on, buy them. And what you use to signal the dip is the RSI. Let's look at ASML again. RSI is oversold right here. That means it's a buy opportunity. Let me go on the monthly. Right? So this is a good way to start 2025 with this mindset. Think long term, right? If the S&P 500 takes a dip, buy the names, still buy the top names, because they're going to go higher over the long term. So think long term, right? If you want more details on technical analysis and how to pinpoint your best entry and best exit, stay tuned for more of my videos with more detailed technical analysis videos. I'll break down more and more what technical analysis is and how you can use it to pinpoint your entries better. But this is just an overview for beginners. Focus on the winning names. Don't focus on the losers. This is an opportunity in 2025 in the stock market. I'm going to make more videos about crypto. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching my YouTube video.